He doesn't mind both, huh?
So I just reset them.
You don't mind both? Okay, so it'll be a little critique, a little roast.
That was the wet. Oh, okay. I was like, how did he start off 1-2 like that? What?
Yeah.
That looks cool though. Might be a few F-bombs in the run. All right, we'll keep audio low.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna turn audio low for this then.
Sounds just like when I do run this game.
Keep this a little PG.
A little bit.
All right.
Basically flawless screen one.
Yeah, nothing to roast or critique there. Swag
He
double
landed-
jump.
He landed a few pixels to the right of the Shy Guy's initial hitbox, but that's okay. I mean, I'm being real specific here.
Lance, it'll depend on the scheduling. On Saturday we're gonna have 2, but I think a lot of days now for the rest of the tournament we'll probably just have 1. And yeah, all right, grabbing the early egg. So not a whole lot here to critique or roast in 1-1.
The way he throws the Shy Guy down for the warp is the only thing that sketches me out still. Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's talking about it right now, dude. I strongly dislike the way you throw that because it's hard, but it works for you, so I can't really critique that much.
Yeah, you could probably be a little more aggressive on the third egg hit, but really no big deal there. All right, damage boosting here.
Yeah, if you're not going for Veggie Glitch, that works out fine. It doesn't really matter how you get the fast carpet so long as you make the cycle.
Yeah, you should be in plenty of time for that early cycle.
But if you're going for Veggie Glitch, I would definitely advise not doing that. Like jumping so high into the carpet.
Yeah.
No veggie's better than going for Veggie Glitch.
Oh, wait, all right, Ethan, you're in charge. I got to update some stuff here.
Okay. Y'all better roast that? I mean, but no one likes doing Veggie Glitch. And you want me to roast him for grabbing the pink sniff it from below? I can't do that. My goodness. Now, not going for Task 1-1 is incredibly cringe. Other than that, I don't know. Giga Chat sniff it. Yeah, depending on the strat you go for. I mean, honestly, if you're doing like the optimal Mouser fight, then you have no reason to grab the sniff it because it doesn't change things. But yeah, it's definitely a swag strat in all levels. If you're doing the Ninja strat, then I think it actually does matter. I don't know the timings of the Ninja strat in particular.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's enough to change which bomb you reach Mauser on. So I don't know if it's worth taking damage on, but again,
you don't have to, especially for like the normal patterns, but
yeah.
Do you want to mention that bomb miss, Kurt, or do I have to?
Yeah, so I think another thing with not going for that fast sniff it grab is you can arrive at Mauser at an incredibly consistent time. So you know exactly where and when Mauser's going to throw bombs, and it'll be a little easier to avoid missing ones like that.
Yeah, I can understand a lot of people do like throwing the final bomb. I've always been partial just to setting it on the platform, because like if you get there at the same time, you know. I guess that might be one reason to not worry about the sniff it grab as well, because you always know when you're going to arrive at Mauser and his position during the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you knew right away when you mess it up, but
yeah. Anyway, looks like we're going down here for attempted star kill. Taking the safe straight down dig. Do get a slightly worse star spawn doing it this way, but you take that time to dig down a little further. I like that.
Well, I believe on All Stars it's a better star spawn, actually.
Probably, yeah.
I'm almost certain, because like, yeah, if you wait on All Stars, it's way nicer than the one that he got. So, but getting that star kill with that position is really good.
Yeah.
I don't like climbing down the ladder basically at all, but that's the only thing I could think of for 2-1.
Yeah, if you're making it though, like it's all good.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, yeah, grabbing that second snake isn't bad either.
Yeah, this looks pretty clean so far. I'm not seeing a whole lot of like incorrect strategies. On that falling down that vine, you do fall a little faster if you hold diagonal down. Not a super clean dig here. I assume you're aware of that though.
Yeah, I think. Oh wow, he avoided that though.
Yeah, this is some impressive scramble digging. If you look like 2 or 3 PBs old for Bagler, he has a really nice safe strat for this section that doesn't lose a whole lot of time at all versus the fastest strats.
People getting hype about the F1 world title in chat. Let's go. Oh, and bad RNG. Nothing you can do about that.
Yeah. Yeah, Bagler adapted the Rupert strat to be slightly faster. But yeah, if you follow Rupert's strat, that's another solid option. Bagler had a slightly faster version of it. All right, a little bonk here.
This is a section I'm very curious about because you can get like, if you like delay a tiny bit at the beginning, then you can get a nice spawn for all of those Bezos, but it looked like you didn't have trouble anyway.
Yeah, I think consistency on the first screen and just getting a feel for which Bezo patterns you might be getting can let you go a little faster on the second screen.
Mm-hmm.
But you played that really well. That was fast and safe. I've noticed a few times you've moved multiple tiles horizontally in digging sections, which loses a little time. You kind of want to aim to keep them straight down or diagonals. You know, if you're running across multiple tiles at a time, you're giving up a little bit of time for free. It's tiny in the grand scheme of things, but it's like one of those little minor optimizations that is no harder.
Yeah, at least he's going for the cherry spot, so you're skipping digs.
Yeah. All right, not attempting the wrong warp. I don't hate that. It only saves, I don't know, half a second or so and can cost you that much time if you miss it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you a slightly bigger jump, you can land directly on the orb, but it's no big deal. Going in here, I assume you're going straight for the tweeter. Yep. No issues there. Ah, gotcha. All right, but overall, that's a solid World 1, World 2. Nothing super major I'd recommend working on or changing up. Just a couple little tweaks here and there.
I would jump on the green platform to the left instead of going straight to the clouds here.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. If you jump straight up on that after you go through the door, you can save a little bit of time, and then wrapping around to the left.
Yeah, the all levels run is very difficult for sure.
Yeah, Stewie's one of the top runners, so we're kind of being a little nitpicky here, Lance. All right, so grabbing the block. Doing good so far on the hardest easy level in the game.
Yep.
Oh, I like that little jump off of Birdo there. Okay, so...
Oh, that was just like barely off timing, I think, because that looked like it could have hit Birdo if it was slightly delayed.
So one thing there, if you grab the other block for the third hit, you won't have to worry about whether or not you have momentum on the third hit against Birdo. That would be one little minor thing you could look into. All right, grabbing the veggie here. I don't hate it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it.
Yeah, I've gotten hit here more than once, and it's very frustrating.
All right, patented right side ladder jump from Stewie.
No, it's all about the Birdo fight for me. Especially if you have full HP. That's really what it comes down to.
Yeah, final boss of the entire run incoming. And Stewie
big mistake incoming?
It's Stewie hinting that there's a mistake here.
Because you should know exactly the pattern that Birdo's going to give you. Oh, okay. I mean, you call that a mistake? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what you call a mistake. I was going to say, getting bad RNG is one thing, but...
Yeah, it looked like that would have been fine had you gotten anything other than a fireball there. So that's 2 super unlucky fireballs you've had here. I think the one thing is, like, once you're small, just kind of calming yourself down and playing a little more cautiously on Birdos, especially as, like, Princess and Luigi with the slow pickup speeds. Like, once you're small, immediately switch into pickup iframe mode.
Yeah, I mean, unless you're going for like a crazy time, you can definitely afford to play it safe there.
Yeah, alive is going to be fastest once you make a mistake on the 3-2 Birdo.
Yeah, unless you're like willing to reset over a 1 or 2 second mistake, yeah, just play it safe.
Yeah. All right. Hopping up here. Got some nice movement. Skipping the Bagler door, I like it.
Playing that, you could have just jumped on the tweeter at that point if you delay it all. Or you can attempt to go for a double jump there.
Yeah.
Just so long as you're careful about when it does a high jump. Ooh, I'm not a fan of that, actually.
Yeah, that's a waiting around there loses a little bit of time. The strat that a lot of the top runners go for there looks really scary, but I think you'd be able to pick it up in no time if you worked on it a bit.
Yeah, instead of grabbing 2 cherries there, grab the third cherry later, the one that he's just now passing.
Yeah. But I know you don't go for this strat every run. I think this is because you had the 3-2 death that you're going for this. All right, you get through. You should get the star kill. No fanfare skip, though.
Ooh, dude, that's smart.
Playing it risky with the spark there. Holy moly. All right, on to World 4. I assume 4-1's going to be pretty uneventful here.
Okay. Sure.
All right, jumping along. No zombie rocket. That's fine. It doesn't save a ton of time.
If I was going to be real nitpicky, I would have said to throw the flurry sooner. So you can get like an immediate pickup, but that's like frames.
Yeah, it's not going to change which rocket cycle you're getting 99% of the time. You have a bit of leeway with Toad on that rocket cycle.
About that. Yeah, I was thinking zombie rocket.
Yeah, you trap the Sniffet's soul in the ground, so successful 4-1 there. There are some slightly faster strats out there, but it's not super worth it in all levels. All right, not going for a vine jump there. So that actually will change what rocket cycle you get on the next screen if you play the whales without slowdowns. I'm not sure if you do the double jump on the next screen, though, so it might not make a difference.
Yeah, if it was any percent, I'd be more opposed to not going for at least attempting a vine jump, but...
Yeah, so you do grab that cherry. That's smart. Skipping the potion.
You can land directly on that Sniffet, basically, and grab it a little bit faster, but once again, it's like the rocket cycle, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That must have missed the first rocket cycle, right?
Yeah, this should be second rocket cycle. So, okay, so you're doing a safer strat here.
Yeah, that's fine.
To account for not making the rocket cycle. You could probably shave off like 2 or 3 seconds if you add in a vine jump, because then you can also play that second to last screen a little faster.
I think I actually have a bad 4-2 star screen in my PB. I'm guilty.
Yeah, okay, so you're waiting for your audio cue so that... Oh, Birdo does move a little left there. Tiny little mistake. Not a huge deal.
The ducks make up for it.
Yeah, you could be a little more aggressive on when you jump off of the egg there. So these are just little things, but, over the course of a run, a dozen little things can be, 10 seconds.
Lucid is telling me to go back and reset. It can't be undone at this point.
All right, looks like we're going for Rupert's patented Fry Guy kill here. I probably would recommend starting to look into some faster kill setups. Yeah, you're waiting for Fry Guy for quite a bit there.
It's hard to say when to transition from that strat.
Yeah, there are a couple other options. The Omega Shenron that Ethan and Bagler do I find it incredibly difficult. But you can
I wouldn't recommend it.
But you can set up a similar Rupert-style kill on the left side and save like 3 seconds over what you're doing there, and it's really not much harder.
Ooh, the beginning of this level, if you do I believe it's a full crouch jump at the end of the light from the door, you don't have to pull back at all.
Gotcha, I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what I found out when I was trying to optimize one of these sections. Like, yeah, you can make it so you don't have to pull back at all in the beginning.
Yeah, go for looks like you were going for a quick orb grab there, so I assume that was slightly not optimal there.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could go for the optimal Birdo kill in 5-1, but like, I don't know if it's that worth it.
Yeah, if you're grabbing the orb quickly, the bounce kill doesn't save more than like a second or two, and it's quite a bit harder in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Luigi 5-2. So most of this level is easy with Luigi, but then the Birdo fight's a little harder.
Yeah, I hate the Birdo fight.
I haven't noticed anything wrong here. Okay, missing the vine jump there.
Yeah, I wish I still had my notepad that had every single Birdo pattern written down for like 10 seconds or something. That's
So-
gone.
Yeah, so missed a couple vine jumps here, so you won't get like a super optimal pattern. Ideally, you want to get to Birdo right before she shoots 3 eggs. That way you can use the first and third egg to get hits, and then use the fish for the third.
Yeah, and you can know what those sniffers will do at the very beginning of the climb based on when you get there.
Yeah, but I'm guessing you'll get 1, maybe 2 eggs here at the start. Oh,
The
okay,
jump,
you missed.
yeah.
Okay, you missed a full cycle here.
Oh, and
Yeah.
bad RNG sucks.
Yeah, although right there, like you made the hits. If you delayed throwing that fish, you would have had a better chance of getting an egg. So like holding on to an object and then throwing it at right before you pick up the last one will give you a better chance of not getting fireballs. But but again, you've had some pretty rough Birdo RNG in this one. But you can do some slight modifications to tweak your chances of getting bad RNG.
Now, how is he going to do the bombs? Ooh, I don't like what I see. Or maybe it's actually okay.
Yeah, this isn't bad. This is probably pretty similar to the strat Bagler and I do.
Oh, don't say that. Nah.
All right, grabbing the Bagler block there.
The Bagler block. Ooh,
Okay.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to ditch the
for
block
it.
a little earlier. But you know that.
Yeah, like like right when you touch the tree, just throw it to the right.
But yeah, if you're not enjoying Luigi in 5-2, honestly, all 4 characters are pretty viable there.
Yeah, even Peach. Yeah, if you press B when you're in the tree, you can't throw it.
Yeah, you can't throw the block in the tree.
Yeah, that's why we say just throw it before the tree, unless that's what you're referring to. Like maybe just did it slightly late or something.
Yeah, Mario 5-2 is a pretty nice intermediate step on your way to using Toad. Because you have to do fewer... Okay, so... Yeah, on this Birdo, I think I would probably recommend ditching the throw it into the ground strat. Like, even when it works out, you're sacrificing an egg cycle. It's not bad to just do like a big jump and then throw it before picking up the next egg, and that way you already have your projectile for the third hit ready to go.
Mm-hmm. You know, obviously you could learn the cool crab strat here to have like a
Yeah.
consistent fight, but I
But
don't
that's
know,
not bad.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Let's see, 6-2, a couple turnbacks here.
Yeah, I was gonna say don't do that, but it's such a minor time loss that I don't know.
Yeah, if little tiny turnbacks are gonna make it more comfortable for you, then stick with them.
Yeah, doing the Panzer section like that makes me think you could risk the earlier sections, but
That is true. You did the hardest part of the level with the hard strat. So,
yeah.
So it might be worth looking into, especially since you have all that Mario 3 experience. I think going for some slightly spicier platforming in that first room, it would be in your wheelhouse.
Yeah, I don't approve of that method of digging.
Okay. All right. So you missed a jump there and then had to, kind of improv a little bit there. You knew you needed to ditch the key, though, which was smart. All right. All right,
Yeah,
Ethan, I can't watch 6-2. I know what Stewie's about to do here, and it pains me.
Wait, don't tell me, dude.
It pains me.
Oh, shoot. I don't...
It's not what you're thinking.
Oh, okay. This is not what I was thinking.
Oh, I'm really not a fan of that strat. You risk a despawn.
I thought he was going to ride the bird.
Yeah, no, he's graduated from bird riding, but you risk a despawn when you don't kill the Panzer. So I would definitely recommend, even if you want to bring the pumpkin with you and kill it point blank, it's still going to be much safer. Oh yeah, we love Stewie here. Yeah,
no, he paid channel points for this.
yeah, yeah. Stewie asked us to critique him, so
it's critique and roast.
Yeah, and we have what I assume is going to be strictly a roast of Scarface Nico coming up after this.
Yeah, 100%.
But yeah, Stewie, that despawn, it's just not worth the risk. I think either learn to throw the pumpkin midair or bring the pumpkin with you for a point blank hit. All right, gets the
Oh, wow,
potion
that was a
jump.
little lower than I expected, too, for the potion
Yeah,
position.
it's so funny, like, how many different variations of the potion jump work. Like, my potion
Yeah.
jump looks much different from that, but it's working, so all good. Woo-hoo,
Yeah,
frisky
then
there.
Yeah, like you know exactly what happened there. No, nothing really to comment
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, so
Yeah, just making sure we're on the same page, Adam, for sure.
Yeah, Stu, you showed a really strong knowledge of like Birdo hitboxes there. Like you looked very calm going in for that block grab.
You know, like 5 techniques. Hey, that's more
Hey,
than some people though.
you got to start somewhere, Puggo. Like honestly, like everyone at one point did their very first speed run.
Oh yeah, you should watch my first SMB2 speedrun and critique it. That'd be funny.
Yeah, let's do it sometime.
I think I have it on YouTube. I'll have to check. Now to save the run. Yeah, I'm excited to see the rest of this. I'll check and see if I have my very first run. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't save any of my VODs in SMB2 until I had a sub 930, which I'm kind of sad about.
Yeah, that's always fun to go back and watch every once in a while.
Yeah, I think my week 1 PB was like a 12 something.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for, like a 12-minute PB. Oh,
All right.
I might actually have it. Hold up.
All right, this is a pretty solid 7-1. Yeah, a 102.71. That's not going to hurt you in all levels. All right, going for the spicy sniff it grab.
Oh, I found an 1149 90% PB.
Nice.
That might have to do it.
All right.
Yeah,
so,
that's the earliest one.
so a little gaff on the chain there at the end of that second room. Otherwise, and a little gaff there. But honestly, you're on the cusp of being able to go for fast cycle, Stewie.
Yeah, the way I grab the chain there's slower, but I go for a double chain jump, so it's like it makes up for it. So I don't know if it's super viable unless you're comfortable doing like 2 fast chain jumps.
But yeah, the way you do that first room, Stewie, is honestly the hardest part of hitting fast cycle. And I believe you don't use a segment timer at all here, so you're always dealing with a different warp pattern.
Oh, wow, that was a very difficult throw to make. That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's like some all-stars stuff right there.
Yeah, the fight will actually get easier and faster if you use a segment timer. You won't have to worry about sneaking that first throw in under the bubbles, and then Wart will also be all the way up front for the final hit, and in a consistent position for that 5th one.
I was gonna say, if you know that he's walking forward for that hit, you can just go low on it. And
Yeah.
I don't think it's very risky.
I don't know.
But really not a bad ward fight considering his position.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, it's little things here and there. Like I think you have all the tools you need to get a honestly, you could probably get a low 22 with these strats.
Yeah, for sure.
So there's a couple little things you could tighten up to shave off a couple seconds here and there, but you have all the skills you need at this point. But yeah, GG's. Really nicely done.
GG.
Got the sub 2330. One of the top runners in the world at this point.